Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny 5.
And tonight we're going to talk about Disney raising prices again and goodbye to digital copies with your Blu-ray. So why are you Johnny 5 tonight?
Because the 5th is coming up of this month. Which is exciting. Because I think our viewers know about this. We did it last year.
Yeah, we did last year.
That's your birthday. Is coming up in like
a
couple of days. Yeah. And if I remember my math correct, because last year was the Baskin-Robbins birthday, that means that this year you're turning 2 to the power of 5.
The Baskin-Robbins birthday?
31 flavors?
Oh, I was like, what's Baskin?
So I'm like, this is how I remember things.
Good job.
So this year you're turning 2 to the power of 5, which is 32.
Well done.
So that's why I'm 5. That's why you're 5 this week.
I'm 5. Have you heard, side note, there was a song that Kermit's nephew, anybody know Kermit's nephew's name? Anybody?
Scooter.
Anybody? No. No.
I used to know it too.
His nephew sings called "I'm 5."
I don't think it was originally from that, though.
No, but he sings it, and that's where I like it.
All right.
Because that's my association is when he sings "I'm 5."
Sure thing, birthday
and
boy.
do you know which album it's on?
Nope. I
Comments,
don't know the names
if you
of
know
the
the album. It might be on 2 as I'm thinking about it, but it has to be Kermit's nephew. So that's your...
It's on the burned CD of a whole bunch of things from different albums. It's
from
where I know it
It's
from.
from a specific album.
I'm sure it is.
One that I know of.
Everything's got to be from somewhere.
So Disney is raising... Well, it did raise prices again as of yesterday. Prices went up again. I'm going to look at them real quick as we fly through this. So now our premium annual passes, do you know the new price?
I don't know the old price. I think it went up $30.
20. It was $649, right?
Yes.
And now it's $669.
Okay.
If you're a Deluxe Pass member, you're now spending $499, which I don't know why they don't just say $500.
I do.
Make me feel a little bit better and just be like, here's an even $500, as opposed to leading me on and just being like, what do I do with that extra dollar?
That's exactly why they do it. Like
I hate that.
That's an actual business thing.
I know it is, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person on the planet that doesn't work on. Southern California is $359. Southern California Select's $279. Annual Passport Blockout Day is now, you get this? $84.
Oh,
So if you're blocked out with your Southern California Select and you want to get to the park anyway, it's now $84. It used to be like $34. Isn't that right?
I remember that, yeah.
I remember when it was $34.
That was recent, if I remember.
Going on down the list, 5-day park hopper is $300 if you're 10 and older, $279 for 3 for 9. A one park 5-day park hopper. Say that fast 5 times. Yeah, one park. $265 or $244 depending on how old you are. 4 days, $285, $265, and it goes down to your cheapest one park is $92 or $86. Yeah.
That was too many numbers for me.
I know. My point being is prices have gone up a lot. You'll find it on the website. We'll probably have it under guides. And what do you think of that?
I don't mind it too much. Like any price increase is painful to some extent. I mean, luckily I just renewed my pass before that went into effect, so it doesn't affect me yet, but it will next year. But I always see it at I don't see it as like for us it's the $20 increase. It's that over 12 months, so it's not even $2 extra per month.
Because you pay it monthly.
Because I pay it monthly, but also because it's not an expense, it's an asset because it provides value through its entire lifetime. So
we're getting nods in the audience.
So I amortize it and all the other.
So you
stuff.
rationalize.
Yeah,
it's okay if they raise prices.
They raised it by not even $2 per month is how I look at it. Instead of they raised it to $20 a year. So it doesn't hurt as much when I look at it from that angle.
And I'm going to actually be agreeing with you a little bit and probably get myself a little bit in trouble here. But do you guys remember spring break from like a year or two ago and how absolutely insane it was?
Yes.
And how you couldn't go anywhere without getting run over by teenagers or lines that were ridiculously long. And you really just didn't get to enjoy the day because you spent the day trying to survive. I like that the prices went up because it means that there's fewer people in the park, so that whole supply and demand thing seems to be working. And you can have an enjoyable Sunday afternoon like we had yesterday in the park, which wasn't
fantastic yesterday.
Yeah, it was beautiful. There were people there, but you didn't feel like you were about to get trampled.
Yeah.
You could watch the parade without waiting for 2 hours. You could show up for Fantasmic 5 minutes before for the second show, and it was great. And it just was a relaxing day, and get to meet all sorts of cool people. We met somebody from Singapore yesterday that's seen our YouTube channel. How cool was that?
Nice.
He came up to me at the piano and said, "Are you the one from YouTube?" And I was like, "Well, I have a YouTube." But no, he knew our channel and sought us out and met us, and he was a really cool guy that played harmonica.
Cool.
But
I heard about that. That's
yes,
right. Yes.
That all being said, I like that they're raising prices because it keeps the parks more enjoyable and not as insanely busy.
You're getting more park for your dollar.
Yes,
That's
true.
Sense. It's like buying
That's true.
premium gas. Like it costs more, but it makes your car go farther per cent.
Mm-hmm.
I think mine does.
Yeah,
So
I completely agree with you. So we here at DAPs like the price increase. Does that everybody agree? Yeah. We have nobody disagreeing with us.
that said, we don't want them to do it again.
We
This
don't
week.
think it's fun. We're not saying it's fun to pay more. We're
No.
just saying we like the outcome of having to pay more.
Yeah, it's like it costs more, but every other effect is on the pro side.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
And if you don't want to spend as much, go to Universal.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper, right? Up in Hollywood. Yeah, go there. Yeah.
$100 for a year.
$100 for a year. You're set. There you go. Someday I will go there. I've never been there.
Oh, that's right. Keep
We-
having this
we
conversation.
We will film when we go there.
Yeah.
It'll be fantastic. So moving right along, the Walt Disney Company announced today through the Hollywood Reporter that they are no longer going to be using the digital copies on a disc, like a Blu-ray or a DVD disc.
Which Hollywood reporter?
It's
There's a lot of reporters out there.
HollywoodReporter.com.
Huh.
The Hollywood Reporter.
Nice.
See, it says the Hollywood
Kudos to whoever
Reporter.
got that URL.
Yeah, probably whoever owned the business. I don't know. Anyway, they're going to start going to a digital model, which I think is fantastic. They're going to use iTunes, Amazon Instant Video, or Vudu. And so what will happen is you'll buy your Blu-ray or DVD like Oz, The Great and Powerful, and you'll put in a code, and you'll be able to watch it off of iTunes. Yeah, iTunes? I said iTunes. Yes, iTunes or Amazon or Vudu.
Yeah.
What do you think of this?
First of all, when you said digital model, I'm like, oh, like that one movie, and I cannot think of the title, where there was literally like a digital movie star that didn't exist.
Oh,
When it was the name, it was like
yes.
Celine or something.
It wasn't
like,
Avatar. No, or not Gravity.
Ah,
There's a spider over there, and that thing is monstrous. Anyway, sorry. Keep going. Yeah, there was that
but-
movie.
So
about-
that was the thought in my head when you said is going
Yeah.
to a digital model.
But I really like this because I will admit, I bought Skyfall last fall, and it had the digital copy, and I've never used it because I don't want to use up that much space on my iPad.
yeah.
Whereas if I could just watch it off iTunes, I'm all for it. You know, like plug in the button, good to go.
And
Off
I
we
was
go.
thinking, I don't have a CD tray in my iPhone.
That's a problem.
So, this really simplifies getting it onto a digital device.
And those new MacBooks don't have them, and
Really?
they're yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
He does not have a
I
optical
don't
drive.
have a MacBook.
So this should really open up some doors. I think it'll make it a lot easier. They say it's going to work on all websites because it's responsive design. You have a thought?
You know what else
Mm-hmm.
is? We got the Les Miserables thing
Mm-hmm.
that came with the DVD and a CD of the sound. And
Yes.
the packaging was too wide. Like they could fit 2 DVD cases.
Oh yeah,
side
and
by
they
side.
doubled it up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I
that.
opened up the case and there was a DVD case and a CD in one of those little paper sleeves,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was like cardboard built up to make it look like it was 2 DVDs thick, and it wasn't. So
So they cheated.
yeah, in my mind, I'm seeing this as less excuse to make those giant, like, oh, we're giving you the DVD, the Blu-ray, and a digital copy, so we need all this space to
So
package
the
it.
environment, it's better
Yeah.
for the environment. Yeah, I hope the other movie companies do this too. I don't know who else is going to, if anybody at this
Disney
point. but-
tends to be a centreader, so
Oh really?
yeah.
Anybody else hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the comments.
Comments!
Looks like a lot of comments this week are on Mickey and the Magical Map.
As it should be.
I do like the explanation for why Tiana is at the end and the connection with Fantasmic. That makes sense to me. So we'll go with that. I don't know if that's really the reason or not, but
Yeah, either
makes
way.
sense. It works. Yep.
Yeah. I do remember seeing this from Basically Brie. Like
Basically.
Basically.
She's got a great YouTube channel, so we'll give her a shout out real quick too. If you want positive videos, check out basically Brie123.
Is that like listinative?
Yeah, it is actually. It is. Anyway, you were gonna respond to her.
Oh, just all the characters you don't see that often, and it was funny because we've been talking so much about other Fantasyland shows that I went back and watched in amazement, and Quasimodo's there, and
right.
Hercules, not the Muses, but
Which is now on Netflix. Hercules is on Netflix. I watched it on Saturday.
I might watch it.
And
this
everybody's
week.
getting excited. That's cool.
Is there a place to sign up for like what's new on Netflix? Because
I don't know. I wish there was. If you know how to use Netflix better than me, please leave us a comment. Because I just go searching through the thing. And
sometimes your comments make our lives better.
we would
That's how that
appreciate
works.
it. Educate us. How much coffee did you drink?
I did not drink any coffee.
You did not drink any coffee.
I took a giant 28-ounce bottle of
that stuff.
24K.
24K.
Yeah,
It's
so,
great.
And that doesn't have caffeine or anything in it. So.
It's fantastic,
Yeah.
all natural and good for you.
Mm-hmm. Every time I took a dip, that's what when I took a dip, I took a sip.
I sure hope it wasn't in the rivers of America.
No.
With that, we are running out of time, so we'll see you around the corner.
Geek out.
Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps. Yeah? Somebody have something I can throw?
I'm Johnny 5.
Thank you. And why are you Johnny 5 tonight?